Applause if you want to see the next comedian. That is too much energy. I just like that. Lower your expectations. Raise your expectations in reverse. Please give it up. He's come all the way from Queenstown. He's a top fella. I met him once at Dunedin and he did really, really well. Please give it up, everyone, for Liam Collins.
Why the fuck are these always so tall? So I was wrong. Didn't need that second joint before this. I've noticed a real disturbing trend on Tinder lately. So there's a lot of foreign women on there. That's not the problem. They're all like 6'8". And in capital letters they're like, yes, height matters. Now bitch, why are you going to come to Middle Earth if you don't want to fuck a hobbit? Plus, why are all these giant bitches running around thinking I want to scale their mountain? I'm not looking for a David versus Goliath situation. I'm trying to get laid, I don't want to do parkour. Yeah, I actually work as a lawyer. It's not a joke, it's a bit of truth, so if you're in trouble tonight, you see us in court tomorrow, we are both fucked. So I say I was a lawyer, I meant to say I used to be a lawyer. So I went and saw Jim Jeffries, the Australian comedian, a few years ago in Dunedin, and he came out on stage as a stand-up and he sat straight down in a chair and goes, sorry guys, I was in Invercargill last night and some guy gave me MDMA after the show. Gonna do this one sitting down if you don't mind. And I thought, fuck, comedy's way better than law. Imagine if I tried that in court. Sorry judge. Invercargill yesterday, you know how it is. Some guy gave me MDMA. Just gonna phone this one in if you don't mind. So yeah, used to be a lawyer. To be fair, where it really went wrong was probably the breakfast tequila. Well, to be fair, the Law Society didn't like the breakfast joints either. They really gave a shit about the breakfast meth. So there was a 50-year-old lawyer in Wellington, a real senior defence lawyer, and he was busted with a little bit of meth in his car, his home, and his office. His defence, this guy's a senior defence lawyer, he said, nah, holding on to it for a client. I don't know if you've met many crackheads, they don't often give away their meth to people for safekeeping. To be fair though, being a defence lawyer for about 10 years now, I got a little bit sick, came down with a bit of a depression. I'm going to try some depression-related jokes. I know they're not for everyone, so at the end, I'm going to cheer you all up with some jokes about anal sex and Jesus. Those are separate jokes, I'm not a fucking monster. So I got a little bit sick, went and saw the guy, get the prescription for the pills, go and take it to the pharmacist. Do you know who fucking hates jokes? Pharmacists. Are there any pharmacists in tonight? See, they fucking hate comedy. I hand her the piece of paper, she looks at me and says, oh, really sorry, this is for 3 months worth. I can only give you 20 pills. There's a national shortage of antidepressants. I looked in the eye and I said, I wish all those other depressed cunts would just cheer up. I got nothing. And the next thing she just goes, oh, your tummy might be a bit funny when you take these pills, so make sure you eat them with breakfast. Come, I'm depressed. How often do you think I'm making it for breakfast? It's like a lunch, soft brunch situation at the moment. And anyway, she hands me the sheet of information about the pills. It listed the side effects. One of the side effects of antidepressants is suicidal thoughts. What the fuck? The cure's worse than the disease. And the next thing it said, avoid grapefruit and its juice. Now I'm going to go out here on a limb and assume some people in the audience are on contraceptives. Not this guy, but I hope he is. Why is he taking? That's fucking weird. But anyway.
He doesn't need it, man. He's good.
Grapefruit. Oh no, we can all see that he doesn't need contraceptives. We got a first class look at that tonight. So anyway, grapefruit and its juice fucks with contraceptives as well. I looked down and I said, fuck you, grapefruit. You're supposed to be one of the good guys. You're out here fucking with people's depression and trying to get women pregnant. It's just not right. But anyway, I can tell that my depression is in remission because a few weeks back, about 4 weeks ago, I got out of bed, put my shoes on, started running. I've run about close to 200 k's the last month. And I can tell that I'm feeling a lot better about myself because I got home the other day, I looked at myself in the mirror and I thought, fuck yeah bro, you're ready to fight Conor McGregor. Now previously that would have been a suicidal thought, but I can tell now it's just the way I'm feeling better. Anyway, you tolerated that bullshit, as promised. What do Brussels sprouts and anal sex have in common? If you were forced to have it as a kid, you don't like it as an adult. I didn't come up with that joke. Someone told me that when I was like 8 years old. It's the same age I learned I don't like anal. Thanks, Uncle Steve. You ruined Christmas forever. So I told that joke once, and a vegan in the back's like, "No, bro, I love Brussels sprouts still." Never heard a young woman in the front say, "Anal's still okay." Now, you've obviously read the Bible, and I've explained to you. There's a story in the Bible where Jesus takes the bread, he takes the fish, he feeds them. He splits the bread, he splits the fish, he feeds the masses. There's a lot of chat about Jesus coming back in 2020. Jesus came back and he split the bread, split the fish, half the crowd would say, "Excuse me, Jesus, is this bread gluten-free?" The other half would say, "Fish? Fuck you, Jesus, we're vegans." So I was sitting in court the other day and there was an absolute pest being sentenced. He'd been out in town a few months back, he'd been grabbing butts. Oh no. He'd been doing the full Donald Trump up the front. Gross. And the judge is ordering him to pay these 3 women that he has groped. These 3 women that he has groped $100 each. And I'm sitting there in court thinking, fuck, that ain't right. $100 for being groped. Strippers charge me $200. You didn't like that one, you're not going to like the next one.
That's rough, man, that's rough.
You're not going to like the next one. So I was sitting in court a few months after that, and there was an absolute skinhead being sentenced. Nazi tattoos and full bullshit. And he's really proud, he's got his mates there to support him. And the registrar's putting the charges to him, and he's saying, on the 8th of April, you assaulted Harbhajan Singh, an Indian. How do you plead?
No!
And he's really proud. And his mates in the back are saying, "Guilty!" And all the boys are like, "Fuck yeah!" And the next charge is put to him. On the 9th of April, you assaulted Jackie Chan, a Chinese national. How do you plead? Looks at his mates in the back, real proud. He's like, "Guilty!" And they're like, "Fuck yeah, smash that cunt." And then the final charge is put to him. And all the boys in the back are like, "Hey, 3rd charge? That can't be right. He only told us about 2 charges." And the 3rd charge is put to him, and it's on the 10th of April. You did commit bestiality with a dog, wrecked. How do you plead? All the boys in the back are like, "Hey, bestiality? No way, not guilty all day." No pride, no shame, just a quiet guilty. All the boys in the back are like, "Hey, what the fuck, bro? Get up!" Start making a scene. The judge is like, "Get those guys out of here, get them out of here." As they're walking out the door, one of them yells out, "You can't walk the dog anymore, cunt." Didn't like that one. So anyway, got a lovely 8-year-old nephew. He's at that great age where he's loving Michael Jackson, getting into Smooth Criminal. He looks up at me one day, innocent as, he's 8, and he's like, "Liam, what if the whole time Michael Jackson was the Smooth Criminal in the song, and no one knew?" I looked down at him and I said, "Buddy, I think some people had their suspicions." And he just looks up at me and goes, "Oh, okay, fair enough." Which was fucking great. I wasn't prepared for any follow-up questions. And then a few weeks later, we're walking past McDonald's, and he's like, "Liam, can we get some Maccas?" I'm like, "Sorry, bro, not today." And he just goes, "Oh, did you know Michael Jackson had a McDonald's in his house?" "No, I didn't know that." "I'd rather live with him." Now, I'm a big believer in the presumption of innocence, but that Michael Jackson sure knew how to attract an 8-year-old boy. So obviously my whole life I've been reminded that I'm reasonably short, could probably fit into overhead compartments in the airplanes. But last time I was flying Queenstown to Christchurch, I was born in Queenstown. There's a guy, he must have been at least 7 foot, getting in front of me. Felt really bad for him as he crammed into the planes, crouching down the whole way. I turn around, and there's another short fella. We didn't say a single word, but our eyes caught, and we just high-fived, which obviously we had room to do. Airplanes are really big for us.
Fuck you guys.
That day, I made it to the Mile High Club. Well, the Mile High and 4 Foot Club. So, I'm lucky enough to have a spare room in my house to sometimes put on Airbnb. The problem with Airbnb is, like any app from the internet, you could meet the love of your life. You could meet a weirdo. You could end up chained up in a closet. Could go either way. So I had an Airbnb, this lovely Chinese guest. She came down, she was a student, she was a perfect, polite, lovely guest. Everything you want. Until the night time came, and she'd shower for 3 hours. My first thought was, I didn't realise we had that much hot water. My second thought is, what the fuck is it about my house that's making her feel that unclean? But anyway, we soldiered on, put the room back up, and a Swiss guy comes in. Comes around really early, like 9 AM on a Sunday. Chicken's supposed to be like 2. I'm still vacuuming, we're in my pyjamas. And he show him around, show him into the room, and about 5 minutes later he comes out and he's like, the room's really cold. Sorry mate, I'll light a fire. No, it's okay, I've got to go. My sister's in Australia, it looks bad, I think she's dead. That went from a heater situation to a dead sister situation so fucking quickly. I was like, mate, how are you getting to the airport? You sound serious. Oh, I'll get the bus. Mate, I'll drive you. No, my friend will come pick me up. That's when I thought I might be lied to. Anyway, we leave the house. A couple of minutes later, text. Don't worry, false alarm, sister's okay. Which was fucking great because I spent those last 5 minutes really worried. And then I go into the room and I'm like, what possibly could have freaked him out? What could have shook him to make such an obvious lie to get out of my house? I look around the room, go into the cupboard, and that's when I remembered. You know the Chinese girl, the first guest? Yeah, she was still chained up in the closet. Hey guys, I've been Liam Collins, what do you think of Taipei? Hey, cheers.
Good Tim, right? Yes. Yeah.
Liam Collins, everybody.